Hey guys, it's Shinjanaytor here, and welcome to a bit of a different video. I know it's been a while since I've done any kind of gaming related content on my channel. I've been- Do I have Bob on my Okay, I'm sorry. This is gonna serve as my volume warning right now. So obviously with the release of Animal Crossing New Horizons, I have not been able to put that game down, especially with me being in quarantine and pretty much everyone else, and it's been making me feel really nostalgic towards my original Animal Crossing village, which I haven't visited in years, literally years. It's probably been about a decade now, maybe longer. I really don't know. So I dug up my old copy of Animal Crossing. I almost thought I lost my original memory card, but thankfully I found it, and I am so excited to visit my original town. I genuinely don't remember anything. I'm pretty positive that Wolfgang was one of my original villagers back in the day, but that's all I can remember, unfortunately. I was probably only like 6 or 7 when I was playing this game, so I apologize because my memory's gonna be really bad, and I'm sure my town is awful, but let's go ahead and get started. Hazel! I do remember having Hazel, and I wasn't sure if it was in this one or in one of my other villages. I've been playing this game, obviously, every version of the game, but I did remember I had Hazel. Nutmeg! Ah, yes, I'm ready. It's 4/19 on May 6th. That's actually not Solitown. What the heck is Solitown? What? I kind of remember that, but I have no idea why it's called Solitown. But that's more or less pretty accurate. It's like 10 minutes off. But yes, let's get started. Scott, Jacqueline, Amanda, Arana. That definitely makes sense. So when I was a kid, I was really obsessed with always being boy characters because of Pokemon. Obviously with the original Game Boy games, you could only ever be guy characters, and I always thought the guy characters were cute, so I like to be guy characters. So Scott was because I had a huge crush on Scott Summers, aka Cyclops from X-Men. And then I guess I was like, you know what, I should actually probably do myself as well. But this is my cousin. I'm guessing this is my best friend when I was a kid, Aaron. Let's go ahead and do the Scott one, since that's probably my main one. And probably most of those villagers will remember Scott as opposed to Jacqueline. Solitown. What was I thinking? What the heck is Solitown? I genuinely have no idea what that means. Okay, well, I'm super excited to see what we've got here. Okay, got a cool little umbrella and a purple kind of outfit. Shovel, leaf umbrella. It's like we have that in the new game as well. Red skill shirt, work uniform, of course. Nat, I guess I really liked. Oh, paper parasol. I bet. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I am a fan of that outfit. We've got some aloha paper. Maybe I was trying to send some mail. I do miss having gyroids in Animal Crossing. It seems like we only really get Lloyd when you're trying to build bridges and inclines and stuff, which is kind of unfortunate. Got a fossil. February ticket. I have no idea what that is. Okay, I'm really nervous to check the mail because I know some villagers definitely have moved out, and I'm gonna be heartbroken when I see who moved. Okay, let's see. Oh, letter to Scott from home. Must be Mom. My dear Scott, I heard a rumor about you the other day. Is it true? With the rubber cement and the spatula and those poor ants from Little Timmy's ant farm. My word, that's appalling, Mom. Thank you, Mom. HRA, okay. Oh, her house is quite spacious. Okay, well that's kind of nice. Oh, wait, this is a letter from today. That's kind of weird. So does that mean no one else has moved out? Let's see. I don't seem to have any other letters, which is weird. I'm very shocked about that. Okay, well let's go ahead and explore. Let's see what we've got. Any seasonal weather report. Okay, so that's again. Oh my gosh. These are all from 2020? Are you kidding me? Okay, 2010. So I guess it's been almost a decade maybe since Chip. Fishing tourney. Okay, well, that's so interesting that it's still giving updates. Like, I don't know why it skips from 2010 to suddenly 2020, because I genuinely have not been on this game in forever. And I would say what I'm the most curious about. Who do we get here? Hello, Jane. Don't talk to me in the toot. Oh, okay, well, this seems like a grumpy kind of villager. Okay, so this is a new one, I'm guessing, that moved. That's so savage. Scott is a great name. How dare you say that? Okay, so this is a new villager that obviously just moved in recently, or at some point when I wasn't playing this game. No wonder, because I was like, I do not remember having a gorilla, chimp, or whatever ape animal. Come on, who else do we got? Oh, who we got here? Otis! Have you lost some weight since I last saw you? Okay, Otis does look a little bit familiar, but definitely not one of my, like, standout villagers. I wish I could say the same thing. I gained 5 pounds. Oh man, I wish I could say the same. I'm losing weight. Start out eating, but I almost always end up overeating. So what do you need, I suppose? Oh, okay, I was hoping Otis would tell me how long it's been since I've last logged on, but I'm gonna guess that it was 2010. My hands are full. It's funny because he's saying, oh, you weren't gonna carry it between your knees or anything, but my cousin used to drive with his knees because his car was so tiny. Okay, probably going to be picking out a lot of these weeds because I get kind of uncomfortable seeing so many weeds clumped up together. I'm literally getting goosebumps just looking at it. And it kind of looks like our native fruit is cherries, so that's pretty cool. But I really want to see some of my other villagers. I definitely want to check out the museum, and also want to see the police station. Oh my gosh, what is it? Copper and Booker, or Cooper and Booker? I don't remember. Oh, who do we got here? Rio's house. Okay, Rio, I believe, is a bird, if I remember correctly. Are they not home? Oh my gosh, could you visit houses even when people weren't home? That's so interesting. I clearly don't. Oh, hello. Are you Rio? Yes. I totally thought you were involved in like a horrible accident or something. Seriously. I mean, don't you think it's kind of weird not showing your face for like 118 months? Okay, let's see. 118 divided by 12. 9.83. So yes, it's been about 10 years since I've last logged on. That's freaking crazy. Copper, yeah. Didn't ask Copper where I was. Need anything? I'm so glad you're here. I have the perfect job for you, little chick. You know Olivia, don't you? Well, I want you to go ask that moocher for my videotape back. If you happen to be going near Olivia's house, could you pick it up for me, little chick? Sure, I would love to see Olivia. I think Olivia is either a bunny or a cat. Oh my gosh. I really want to see... Oh, we've got Able Sisters. Awesome. I really want to see if Wolfgang is still here, because I definitely remember having Wolfgang at some point. Hi there, come on in. Welcome to Able Sisters, where you are the famous fashion designer. Awesome. Okay, well, we've got some umbrellas, which clearly my past self really liked to wear, kind of like a little sweater. Let's see if Sable likes us. I'm too busy right now. I'm sorry. Oh, man. Did child Jacqueline not talk to Sable? You jerk. How dare you not talk to Sable? Okay, well, let's not buy anything right now. I just kind of wanted to peruse the shop. And then we definitely want to go to Nook's Crannies. I doubt it's the upgraded version because I'm a stupid kid. Okay, yeah, my inventory is full, so I might want to... Oh my gosh, Gulliver is here? That is insane! Gulliver definitely used to be a lot more rare in the old Animal Crossing versions, whereas in New Horizons, I swear, my first week of playing, he came up to the shore like twice. It was crazy. Oh, the pain, the terrible, horrible pain, the awful, brutal, gastro-interminable pain. Oh, he's so freaking dramatic. It's just one wafer-thin mint, but I was already so full. Oh, my stomach. I'll never forgive that waiter. Okay, we'll come back to Gulliver at another point, because, again, my big thing here is I just really want to see my old kind of nostalgic villagers and setup. and all of that good stuff. I mean, I really don't even remember the layout of this town. Oh, here's the museum. Okay, cool. This will be interesting. I'm wondering how much of my old self actually donated stuff. Oh, Blathers is so freaking cute. Oh, he doesn't say who this time. It's not a pun. What time is it? I'm so very sleepy. Oh, dear me. 1,000 pardons. So terribly sorry. I'm afraid I'm a bit of a night... owl. Yes. Yes, well, by the by. What kind of saying is that, by the by? Well, yeah, you can go ahead and assess this fossil for me. That'll actually empty out some of my pockets. The Faraway Museum. What's that? Who? Oh, dear me. You've not heard of it? Well, no great bother. It's something you'll no doubt learn about in due time, huh? Huh. Wait. Have I not been to the museum before? Oh, no. Okay, this is a miniature museum, version of the museum. Okay. So, they want to have an exhibition of cool items, paleontological, artistic, zoological, of course. So, fossils, Red's artwork, bugs, fish, of course, that's what he means. I went rambling on with some awfully painful explanation again, and I confound this blabbing beak. Blathers, honestly, might be my favorite, like, non-villager character. I just think he is adorable. No, keep going. I love you, Blathers. I love your rambling, and I think I also just resonate with him as a character a lot because he hates bugs, and I also hate bugs. But okay, now I'm confused. Do I not have to assess the fossil first? Can I just say, oh yeah, I'm gonna donate this fossil, and then he assesses it on the spot? I'm not entirely sure. Okay, let's go through this a little bit faster because we've got a lot of things to do. Yes. Okay, so I just donate the fossil without assessing it. That's interesting. I'm not used to that, clearly. Who indeed? Woohoo! An unexamined fossil. My heart is set a-twitter at the very thought. I am a fervent student of paleontology, and I am fairly confident I can assess the identity of this specimen. However, I must confess, I have yet to receive my certification, so I cannot offer an official examination. What? Okay, I fear I'd be, shall we say, severely chastised. Yes, quite severely indeed. I'm terribly sorry about this, but you'll need to send this to the main Faraway Museum for a proper examination. I am so confused. I don't remember this at all. Oh. You know, I do recall seeing a letter from the museum, but I didn't read it. Okay, well, I guess I've got to write them a letter? Okay, that's interesting. I'm so confused. But let's look through the museum. He says there's not much to see, so does that mean we didn't donate anything? Sorry for the cut there, ran out of storage space on my computer. But yeah, so I checked around and pretty much there's nothing in this museum except for this sweet fish and a dragonfly in the bug section, so I'm really confused. But I'm gonna go ahead and not worry about the museum for right now. Clearly, my childhood self did not either, or didn't do a good job, or just went fishing by myself. And oh, looks like we got a money tree here. Very cool. But like I said earlier, my main mission is to see my old villagers. So I would like to, oopsies, I don't remember the controls either. Would like to find out where I can look at the map. Okay, here we go. Let's see, we've got, okay, we're right by the police station. That's great. Olivia, which we need to swing by hers to tell her to return Rio's videotapes, sounding like Patrick Bateman from American Psycho. Oh my gosh, we have Ellie? No way. Oh my gosh. Jane. Okay, so those are my residents. Iggy. Wolfgang! Yes! Yes, Wolfgang is still here! Oh my gosh, I am so excited to see Wolfgang. Otis we saw earlier. We saw Rio, Ellie, and then, okay, Hazel. Hazel is pretty close by, and I definitely would like to see Hazel. Oh my gosh, a wishing well? Oh my goodness gracious. Dump and the shop, and it's also by the train station, which I'm also looking forward to swinging by. So let's go ahead and find the police station first, since it seems, Yes. Yes, 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 yes! There might even be some Booker! Oh, sure, yes. Every item here is lost. I mean, we don't know who owns them, the items. You can take anything, I think. Copper and Booker always geeked me, and I don't know if it's because they're dogs and I just have a natural affinity for dogs, but I miss them a lot. We've got a yellow pansy bag. Yeah, sure, that's fine. Oh, I'm guessing my pockets are full. Yes, because Blathers wouldn't accept my fossil. How rude. Okay, well, that's pretty cool. I'm glad to see Booker is thriving. Oh, there's Copper! Thank you for stopping by. Let's talk to you more, Copper. Good day to you. Well, aren't we a busy little bee, buzzing to and fro, commendable behavior. Tell me, how can Officer Copper be of assistance? Yeah, any going-ons? You ask you ask about goings-on? Actually, rumors are flying around town about the famed wanderer Wendell! Wendell! Oh my gosh. I'm gonna flash up Wendell on screen because one of my managers is named Wendell, so I sent a screenshot of Wendell, the character, to my coworker group chat. I was just like, hey guys, our manager's in Animal Crossing. Well, that's interesting. He has reportedly been seen wandering around in the next town over. I have no reason to doubt these reports. If he is indeed headed for Solitown, as I suspect, I would expect him to arrive sometime around May 13th. Oh man, am I gonna have to do a Let's Play of Animal Crossing now? Just to see Wendell on May 13th. Well, it's pretty cool to see that even in the Animal Crossing days, they definitely gave you a lot of incentive to come back and play every day. For example, like these freaking weeds, which these ones give me a lot more goosebumps than the ones in New Horizons. Then I genuinely have goosebumps right now. All right, so if I recall, they said Hazel's house was somewhere over here. So let's go ahead and try and find Hazel because, like I said, when she, introduced us into the game, I really like Hazel a lot, and I do remember her back in the day when I was playing. So Hazel and Wolfgang, those are like the two villagers that I could remember, and I'm very happy to see that they're still here. Okay, well, this is the Wishing Well, which is cool. I honestly don't really remember this, but that means we have gone past where Hazel's house is. I want to check out this. Oh, this is cool. Oh, this would be a great opportunity for a vaulting pool right about now. Isn't it crazy? We only just got a vaulting pool. Hazel! Hi there, good afternoon. It's been quite a while. How have you been? The truth is that I became really concerned when I don't see you for a while. Nutmeg! Oh my gosh, I'm not crying. I'm not crying. It's okay. I'm not crying. So you must have had some reason for coming to see me right now. Yeah, you could say so. Just a new little system called the Switch. It's great. What's new, girlfriend? Guess what? There's actually enough room in town for up to 3 of your friends to live here. Oh, I'm well aware, Hazel. In fact, I'm a little offended that you don't know who Jacqueline is. So, you can always let your brother or sister or even your mom or dad move in Nutmeg. Why not? I always try to get my mom into this game. It was only ever me and my cousin, my best friend, that would play. And my mom was watching me play New Horizons recently, and I was telling her, like, hey, you should play it. She immediately was like, no. So, I tried. Clearly, gaming does not run in the family. Oh man, it is so good to see Hazel again. Oh my gosh, this is really making me feel some type of way. Let's check out Hazel's house. I'm curious what her setup looks like. Ooh, okay. Pretty cool. We've got a little wall here. I forgot what these things are called. This is a pretty cool umbrella. It kind of looks like it could be like a Louis Vuitton design or something. We've got KK Fusion playing. I don't really recognize this song, honestly, but very cool. Okay, I think it's about time we go see Wolfgang. I think Wolfgang is the one I was the most praying would still be here, and I'm so pleased to say that he still is. So let's go ahead and check it out. And we also have to see Olivia, who I believe should be right around here. I do miss these kinds of inclines. Those hills are kind of fun to go around. Oh, wow! What great timing. Okay, I had a feeling Olivia was a cat, but I don't know why. For some reason, part of me was like, maybe she's a bunny. Well, Scott, you finally resurfaced. You hadn't come to see me in so long, so I assumed you had just forgotten about me. Purr. Did you perhaps come speak with me thinking I was someone you weren't neglecting her? Oh my gosh, she's so sassy! We stan! I'm here for it. I am here for it. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna need to clear up some backspace, so we'll do that later. Let's just talk to her for now. Do you want to be a big fish in a wee little pond? Oh my gosh. That's like something that, like, a lot of my friends talk about, like that phrase. I suppose that's all well and good for common folk, but not me. I'm much more sophisticated than that. I simply must make my mark on the land. Purr. You should too. Even someone like yourself should get out of Solitan and see the world whenever possible. Girlfriend, you were just saying that I haven't been here forever. Clearly, I'm out seeing the world. You've just been in Solitan for the past 10 years. The past, like, 20 years, almost, so... I think you need to broaden your horizon. In fact, I think I have broadened up my horizon so much that they're new horizons. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, she's getting all meta now talking about the memory card. Yes, so one really cool aspect about this game that I think was probably a selling point for me when I was a kid was the fact that you could visit your friends' towns through the memory card. So you could just go to one GameCube and put both— Wolfgang! Oh my gosh, I got so excited. Okay, basically you could travel to other islands with your memory cards in a GameCube because there's 2 memory card slots and it was really cool. Now let's talk to— I gotta clear up my space for my boy. This is just ridiculous, come on. Wolfgang deserves better than that. Okay, talk to me, Wolfgang, talk to me. Well, Scott! So you're still alive after all. Snarl! I hadn't seen you for so long, I figured maybe you just up and kicked the bucket. So then, Snarl, why are you here? Let's chat, dude. I clearly miss you. Have you heard the legend of the odd man who wanders from town to town, spewing both rage and helpful advice? That's me, Snarl. Oh, that's my strange fate. The road is my life, Snarl. I have a suitcase full of memories, a belly full of bile, and the need to travel and help folks. Ooh boy. Yes, sir. I haven't been here long, Snarl. But before you know it, I'll have lost my patience and moved on to another town. Story of my life. Wolfgang, I was just talking about this to Olivia. Clearly, you've been here for 20 years, so I'm just saying, bro. But that's okay, because as long as you're gonna stay here and not move away so that in another 10 years I can come visit you again, I will gladly take that. And no, I will not be happy to see you go, clearly. Okay, let's check out Wolfgang's house. Oh my gosh, this is truly such a blast from the past. Oh my goodness gracious. Got a Triceratops here? That is wild. Very cool electric guitar, a nice checkerboard bed. Very, very cool. And he is playing KK Rock. Very fitting. Wow. I decided to talk to Wolfgang again just because I was so excited. And he's saying, why are you even talking to me? This is why you're one of those snooty, grumpy, angry villagers. Can't let just any riffraff move into town, so I consider it my unofficial job to check you out for crudeness. You're one to talk. Sure, that's my name, Scott. Totally not a girl named Jacqueline or anything. Ooh, a pear. You want a pear? When's your birthday? What? They're only just asking me for my birthday now? That does not seem correct. Well, for those wondering, my birthday is October 24th. Your birthday is October 24th, so that means your zodiac sign is Scorpio. That is correct. Then which of these would you describe yourself as? Party animal, bookworm, warhorse, cuddly bear. So it's interesting. I'm actually a Libra Scorpio cusp because my birthday is right on the cusp of a Libra and a Scorpio, and that definitely describes me more than a Scorpio does. I would say that I'm a cuddly bear. I love me some good cuddles, and I miss cuddling in quarantine. Cuddly bear, I see. He's laughing at me. I thought he was gonna say he's a master at cuddling, and I think I would have lost it, just completely cried. Okay, well that is super great to see that Wolfgang is alive and kicking and thriving, as I would only expect from the greatest. Oh my gosh, Iggy! He kind of looks like Sure. What's shaking? Aha, I've discovered the elusive Scott. Okay, so this is a Oh. Oh, okay. I kind of made it sound like Iggy was a new villager that moved in when I had been playing, but now he's like, you're a lame friend. I thought we were good friends. Oh, Iggy, I'm so sorry. That's so mean of me. Now I feel bad for not remembering you. Let's talk, buddy. Let's talk. Oh my gosh, Wendell is like the talk of the town right now. Solid Town is just really, really investing in this Wendell side plot. We really gotta get crack-a-lackin' on that. I really might have to come back on May 13th. Okay, here's Nook's Crying finally. And like I said, it's clearly not the upgraded one, which I'm not surprised about at all. Let's see what we got. Oh, this is a pretty cool one. I like this umbrella. Clearly, I'm still into the umbrellas. Got the nets. What kind of flowers we've got? Red tulips. Okay. No, we're not gonna buy anything. I don't got the backspace for that. Purple pansies. Oh, we could have had yellow and purple pansies. That's cool. I did not know they had purple pansies. I thought that was just something you could get from hybrids and crossbreeding. Let's see what kind of letters we've got here. Lacy paper. That's a fancy one. Very cool. I definitely loved buying paper and sending my favorite villagers letters, sending them to my friends in the game. Obviously, you can't send it through the internet because it's the GameCube. And the dump should be over here. Yes, that is correct. Maybe that's why I have so many umbrellas, because clearly people don't like them. We've got a pastel parasol and a blue umbrella. Very cool. All right, let's go ahead and check out the train station. I don't remember if there's any way to see Rover anymore. Oh my gosh, Porter! Oh my gosh, I remember Porter! Oh my gosh. Taking a trip. Okay, let's see what he says. He must be very excited. I'm guessing this is if I have another memory card. Yes. Okay, yeah. That's what I thought. I was like, I don't remember there being any way that you could visit like another kind of town. Not like necessarily another friend's town, but just like a random kind of area or a city, like in City Folk. I'm guessing that's why City Folk was exciting, because that was the first one to do that. Alright, so it looks like Jane is the only one we still need to see. So let's go ahead and find Jane right now. I honestly don't remember Jane. Oh, that's right. Jane was the first villager we literally bumped into, and the reason I didn't remember her is because she's new. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. So it seems like we've kind of visited everyone that we needed to. I'm kind of surprised we don't have more villagers, and I'm even more surprised that I didn't have any letters saying that people were moving out. Because I'm just shocked at the lack of me remembering more of these villagers. Like, I should have remembered Olivia, Rio, Iggy. They kind of seem familiar, but Wolfgang and Hazel were really the only ones that stood out to me in my memory. But that's alright. I'm sure they'll forgive me. It's not like it's been a decade since I've last seen them. Alright, well that pretty much wraps up everything that I wanted to do in this video, except for one more thing. Let's check out my house. I'm very curious what my house is gonna look like. I do remember having a yellow roof because that was my favorite color as a kid. Oh my goodness, we've got freaking cockroaches, of course. Disgusting. Lots of gyroids. Like I said, I was obsessed with gyroids. This flame shirt might have been my favorite. It's definitely an iconic one, and the bear one as well. We've got a fossil in here. Jacqueline, why don't you donate that to the museum? I'm still confused with the whole Faraway Museum thing. I'm gonna have to do some research because I don't remember that. And of course, I knew I was gonna have these NES game systems. I really, really enjoyed playing the NES on my Animal Crossing. It was definitely a standout for me. It was my introduction to the NES, and I remember my friend Erin, who also had a file on this, she gave me some old NES Max controller that she had lying around from her dad, and I just wanted to keep it because I thought it was cool, and I still have that. So we won't play Excite Bike right now, but I did want to see what we had. Clue Land. I don't remember that one. I guess I really only ever played Excite Bike because I do remember having that. But alright, house is not too shabby. But that pretty much wraps up this video. I think I did basically everything I wanted to do. Obviously, there's a lot more I could explore if I wanted to, but I don't want to make this video too long because it's essentially just me going on a crazy nostalgia trip. So, okay, that's all the time I've got. I gotta get back to playing Animal Crossing New Horizons on my Nintendo Switch. See you guys in the next video. Okay, that's all the time I've got. I gotta get back to playing Animal Crossing New Horizons. Damn it!